Welcome back to TechNation, where we bring you the hottest tech topics from around the world. Today, we're diving into the world of sneakers and taking a closer look at Nike's revolutionary Air technology. From the iconic Air Max to the latest VaporMax release, Nike has been pushing the boundaries of innovation when it comes to their footwear. So, buckle up and get ready to fly as we explore the latest and greatest in Nike Air technology. We'll take you through the history, the science, and the future of this game-changing technology, so grab your favorite pair of Nikes and let's get started. Once upon a time in 1964, two dudes named Phil Knight and Bill Bowerman decided to start a company called Blue Ribbon Sports. They started out by selling other people's shoes, specifically Onitsuka Tiger brand shoes, now known as Asics. And guess what? People loved them. It turned out that folks were pretty keen on having high-quality kicks that didn't break the bank, especially when compared to the Adidas and Pumas of the time. About a year into the shoe-selling game, Bowerman had an epiphany. Hey, what if we made a shoe specifically for runners with a bunch of fancy schmancy features like a cushioned inner sole, soft sponge rubber, and a firm rubber outsole? He probably said. And so the Tiger Cortez was born, launching in 1967 to immediate success. But alas, as often happens with business partners, Blue Ribbon and Onitsuka Tiger had a bit of a falling out in 1971. Tiger sued, claiming that Blue Ribbon was stepping on their toes by making their own version of the Cortez. Eventually, a judge ruled that both companies could keep making their own versions of the shoe. Where do we begin with the sneaker giant's love affair with technology? Let's start with the one that's probably most famous, Nike Air. It all started back in 1978 with the Nike Air Tailwind, which had an air cushioning system. Nike wasn't quite ready to bust out the tech just yet. But in 1987, Nike was finally ready to show off what they had. Enter the Nike Air Max 1, the first sneaker to feature a visible air unit. It was a game-changer, a bold design move that allowed consumers to see the innovation Nike was implementing in their products. Nike could now let their sneakers do the talking, visually showing off the groundbreaking technology without having to rely on big blocks of copy. Since then, Nike has continued to refine and improve their Air technology with iterations like Forefoot Air, Full-Length Air, and Tuned Air. It's not just a gimmick, either. The Air compresses on impact and immediately bounces back, offering an added level of impact protection that athletes love. But Nike didn't stop at Air. They also created Nike React, their most responsive foam to date. It's allegedly 11% softer and offers 13% more energy return than the previous cushioning. Plus, it's more durable and lightweight. All in all, Nike is like a kid in a candy store when it comes to sneaker technology, and we're not complaining. Keep them coming, Nike. Nike Joyride is like having a cozy and customized cushion for your feet. With thousands of TPE beads strategically placed in pods along the sole, Joyride expands in all directions to create a dynamic footbed that adapts to your unique stride. While some may say it's more about marketing than performance, the experience of walking on Joyride is undeniably fun and surprisingly light. Nike shoes with Nike Zoom X. Nike Zoom X foam is like bouncing on clouds made of Pebbix. This lightweight and flexible material retains its impact resistance and energy-returning properties in foam form, making it ideal for Nike's Bounciest Cushioning yet. According to Nike, Zoom X foam weighs 1/3 as much as Cushlon and delivers even better impact protection. Nike Zoom technology is like having your own personal shock absorbers. With pressurized air and elastic fibers, Zoom cushions your every move by stretching to absorb impacts and contracting to accommodate faster movements. This ultra-responsive technology reduces pronation and increases ground contact, making it ideal for quick cuts on the basketball court or playing field. Cushlon is Nike's go-to foam compound for a comfortable ride across all sports. While other brands may have similar compounds, Cushlon is Nike's proprietary version that offers a good amount of cushion and support. It's like a trusty old friend that you can rely on for a comfortable, familiar experience. Phylon is like the lightweight and responsive cousin of EVA foam. Created by compressing and expanding EVA foam pellets with heat, Phylon midsoles can be sculpted into various designs and are easily identified by their fine wrinkles. Low profile and lightweight, Phylon is perfect for providing support and comfort without weighing you down. When Nike Shox hit the scene in 2000, it quickly became a mainstay in many of Nike's flagship shoes of the decade. The Shox cushioning system features a support system made up of small hollow columns in the midsole that support the shoe's heel. These columns are primarily made of polyurethane and come in various formations, with most models featuring 4 circular columns in a square layout for optimal cushioning. Later versions added one or two additional shocks, which were typically 25 mm high, and even triangular or rectangular shaped columns for increased stability. As for Lunarlon and Renew, they're essentially the same thing, with Lunarlon being rebranded upon the release of the React foam. Both are made of a soft, nitrile rubber-based foam encased in a slightly firmer carrier, usually Phylon or Cushlon. Don't be fooled by the simplicity of shoes that only use Lunarlon or Renew, though, when implemented properly, these cushioning systems can provide a plush and effective ride. Nike has a significant presence in the global market, with 1,295 retail stores worldwide as of June 2021. The company has over 75,400 employees, making it one of the largest employers in the world. In 2021, Nike held 27% of the US sports footwear market and generated $17.2 billion in revenue from its largest market, the United States. The company's online sales grew by 65% in 2021, with digital sales accounting for 30% of Nike's direct channel revenue. Nike is a leader in social media, with over 284 million Instagram followers. In 2020, Nike's footwear segment generated $24 billion in revenue, while the Nike Plus Run Club app reached 97.4 million downloads in 2019. Nike's advertising spending globally was $3.589 billion in 2020, and as of August 2021, the company's market capitalization was around $249 billion. Nike is ranked number 89 on Forbes' list of the world's most innovative companies, and Jordan Brand, a Nike subsidiary, made up 77% of the basketball shoe market share in 2020. Furthermore, 17.9% of Nike-branded products were made using sustainable materials in 2020, demonstrating the company's commitment to sustainability. Here are some most expensive Nike releases. OVO Nike Air Jordan 10 priced at $2 million. This shoe was released on July 18, 2016, and was originally tailor-made for the famous singer and rapper Drake. These shoes were coated in 24-karat gold, becoming one of the most expensive Nike shoes of all time, and weighed about 100 pounds. Nike Air Yeezy 1 priced at $1.8 million. These shoes were released on February 10, 2008, and were not announced to the public until Kanye West wore them while performing at the 50th Annual Grammy Awards in Los Angeles. The shoes were crafted in shades of black leather with contrasting beige heels and a pink medallion engraved with Y, highlighting Nike's partnership with Yeezy. Nike Air Jordan, priced at $560,000, these shoes were released in 1985 and were endorsed by Michael Jordan. The designer Peter Moore wanted to showcase the color palette of Chicago, representing the Chicago Bulls game, and thus crafted a J1 in bright red, black, and white. Once the game was over, Jordan autographed these sneakers, and they were put up for auction in 2020. An anonymous sneaker collector bought them for a whopping $560,000, making them the third most expensive Nike shoes. Nike has been embracing technology to enhance its products and services, and this trend is expected to continue in the future. One area where Nike is investing heavily is in digital platforms, including mobile apps and e-commerce websites. The company is also exploring the use of augmented reality and virtual reality technologies to create immersive shopping experiences for customers. Another key focus for Nike is the development of sustainable materials and production methods. The company has already introduced several eco-friendly products, including sneakers made from recycled materials and apparel produced using water-saving techniques. In the future, Nike plans to continue to reduce its carbon footprint and increase the use of sustainable materials in its products. Nike is also experimenting with wearable technology, including smart clothing and connected shoes. These products use sensors to track users' movements and provide personalized coaching and feedback. Nike's Adapt shoes, for example, use self-lacing technology and an app to allow users to adjust the fit of their shoes on the fly. Overall, Nike's future looks bright, with a continued focus on innovation and sustainability. Thank you for watching this episode of TechNation. We hope you enjoyed learning about the future of Nike and the technology used to create innovative products that enhance the performance of athletes and enthusiasts around the world. With the use of advanced technologies like AI, AR, and 3D printing, Nike is revolutionizing the way we experience sportswear. The future looks bright for Nike as they continue to push boundaries and explore new avenues in the world of technology. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on the latest technological advancements.